Best girl is here! In the form of Rem. So, we're finally checking out Rem to go with the last episode, of Ram, and following up on Amelia as well. So that's gonna be... Oh wait, no, that's not the last of the ReZero Nendoroids that are out. There's also Beatrice, who is stuck with Good Smile Japan, because they said they're gonna send it over, and now it's been 4 months and they still haven't sent it over. Oh well, we'll get to her eventually. I really hope so. Or else I'd like my money back. But they've got my Dio and my Jotaro as well. Oh, man, they better really, give me the Nendoroids, or I'm gonna be pretty pissed off, because those are rare. But anyway, Rem, who has been missing for the whole of Season 2 to focus on everyone else besides Rem, because Rem has already established herself as the best character in all of ReZero. Fight me. We've got Crazy Rem as well, a classic favorite of everyone. Let's take a look at what she looks like in the plastic. Here we go. As well as, I'm sure you've seen the thumbnail, I'm going to do that group pose of Rem and Ram together and put that up on my shelf. But for now, let's take a look at everything else we got in here. Also, I'm using lighting option 3. Tell me if you like this one as opposed to the last one. Okay, here's everything. Well, let's flip over to the English side, actually. Here we go. Here's everything. I actually kind of like the crazy pose with the mace. But Ram is kind of lacking without Rem in the pose department, so too bad, so sad. Ugh. Let's pull all this stuff out. There we go. So here we go. We've got the usual culprits, as well as like a little extra thing there. If you can see it, it's like a little cup that can hold the spiky mace. Very cool. Now let's get to the star of the show herself, Miss Rem. Get rid of that. Put this back on. There we go. Plastic goodbye. I really do hope they do a Season 3 like this year. I doubt it, because we're still airing in Season 2, but I think it'd be nice. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long for Season 3 like we did with Season 2. But here we go. Here is Rem, looking very cute. Blue is my favorite color. Not that it has to do with anything of her being my favorite character. But there we go, very nice. Then we've got Happy Smiley Rem here. Look at that. Look at the teeth thing as well going on. It's adorable. I love it. You love it. Let's check out Crazy Rem while we're at it. Look at that look in her eye. She's even got like a different pupil. She's got the crazy smile going on. I like it. Man, everything is so cool about this. Has she actually got teeth there? Oh no, hold on. If you look really closely, there's actually lines there. Very cool. Dang. Nice little extra touch there. Good smile. Then we've got... Okay, I was worried about this. This was something I was really actually concerned about after doing the unboxing for the children one. Because the horns on the children were like little stickers. So you'd peel the back off the horn on the flat bit over there, and it would be like a little sticky thing, and then you just stick it onto the actual head, which, in my opinion, isn't a very good design, because then you wouldn't be able to use it very often. And after you pull it off once, that's it. But this one just is a straight up its own headpiece, which I'm a big fan of. Then we've got the little flying hair bit up there. We've got the mace. Let's pull that out while we're at it. There's actually 2 maces. So I guess one's more static. So, there we go. On its ball and chain. Very nice. Very cool. It, is this a metal chain? I think it's, after, like, looking into these more, because I've seen there's been, like, a couple of things that were metal-like. They seem to be plastic with, like, a silver coating, if anything. So, I think that's what that's all about. Let's put that back in there. Line you up. That'll have to do. We've got a whole bunch of hands here, the usual stuff. Same thing with RAM. You can have this little plate thing. I will definitely skip that. So if you want to see that pose specifically, just go check out the RAM video. We have tape on this. Let's try to get it out. Come on, work with me, tape. I know I should use scissors, but I'm too lazy to go and grab them. Ugh. Almost got it. There we go. So now what is underneath here? Is this just the same ball and chain, but the plastic doesn't, well, the chain doesn't move? Let's pull it out and take a look, shall we? Tape be gone. Off my fingers. Oh jeez. There we go. Bye. Okay. Let's see. What's your dealio? Yeah, it is a solid thing, so it doesn't flail around, so it can be held in a hand and then put on that little pedestal thing. Very good. Very good. Good smile, indeed. You knew what you were doing. It doesn't happen often, but I appreciate it when it does. Alright, that's it for what's in the box, so let's jump into some poses. Actually, hold on. How many poses are there? I'll show off. I'm not going to bother showing off this one here of her just holding the chain limp. I'll definitely show off this. This is cute, but it's nothing special. You know, I think I'm going to just jump into this pose, and then I'll do the final pair pose, just because it's kind of a copy and paste of Ram. So if you want to see a bit more of like these poses and stuff like that, go check out Ram's video, because it's basically just color swap of that and in the opposite direction. Anyway, let's jump into that crazy mace pose. Alright, here she is, crazy Ram, going wild. She's got a horn on, she's got a crazy eye, she's got the mace or ball and chain ready to go, and she's gonna kill something or everything. Yeah, she's probably gonna kill everything. So the way this one works is normal arms and all of that, other than the one arm that can hold the ball and chain. You drop the ball and chain like a little socket thing. Just a note, you don't have to put the spike into this thing here. I thought it was supposed to be the spike, but no, you have it on the just any rounded bit, and then it fits better, because if you try and use the spike, it'll be at a weird angle and try to push out. So just put it on a rounded bit and that'll do the trick. You might have to bend the chain aspect of it just a little bit, but after that you should be fine. As well as she's then tilted, she's got her crazy hair with horn, as well as the little like hair flick on as well. And there you go, crazy Rem. She looks a lot better in person, as well as when the lighting's right. Like, you've got to at least have one side of her eye being dark, or else it looks kind of weird front on. Never go front on. That just looks strange. That's scary in its own way. Always go at an angle. So yeah, it's a very cool pose. I really do like it. If Ram did have something good where she could stand alone by herself, I think that would pretty much Ram's equivalent of this pose would be the one with her like airstrike thing. But it doesn't look so great, so I'm going to pose them together instead. But yeah, very cool pose. I like it indeed. But let us move on to the final pose. Oh, also, this is what Rem looks like playing Twister. Alright, here it is, the final pose, which took forever to do, as does posing anything with pairs. So the way this one works is you've got the bent legs from Ram's set, as well as the arms together from Ram's set. And then for Rem, you can just use the normal stuff, and then pretty much just put them together, as it looks like on the box. Although, to be warned, it might take a few tries. On the box, it kind of has them, like their skirts are touching on the box, which I don't see how that'd be possible, given their heads are so friggin' big. I've tried tilting them outwards, to try and mitigate how close they are when they touch. And I sort of tried to position it as close as I can to the center so that the hands would be right above the two stands, like just in the middle of that. And I think it came out pretty well on the end. But there's no way in hell I'm going to touch this, and I hope to God no one else does either, because it is quite the mission. As well as like their hands are extended behind them to kind of be like, welcome, but you can't really see that from the front angle. I mean, I could outstretch them a little more, but I kind of don't want to mess with this any more than I already have, just because, well, it was such a hassle, and if anything falls apart, because Ram's stand, the little peg that goes into her back comes loose from the arm, and for Rem, the arm doesn't quite fit in her back because she's got a really shallow hole in her back. Which, honestly, Good Smile, please figure out a better system to hold up Nendoroids, because these things aren't really cutting it anymore, especially with the ones that have very shallow holes. At the very least, you guys could make the holes deeper. I don't see why they're not. Like, I mean, Rem's got a big enough torso that it could go on, honestly, like halfway through her, and it'd still be fine. Maybe it's because of the neck piece above, but even then, I don't think it'll affect the neck piece, because the neck piece has the ball joint, which stops it from going any further. So what the heck's the deal, Good Smile? Up your game so posing is easier. Because as much as I do love my Nendoroids, I don't enjoy posing them for hours on end. But you know what, fair enough. Anyway, as for a score for Rem, honestly nothing to complain with. Of course, she's got the same issue Ram did with the plate thing, so I'll take off a point for that. But other than that, nothing much, honestly. So it's pretty good overall. So I'm going to have to give Rem a 9 out of 10. So good job, Rem. I hope we get to see you again soon. Hopefully Subaru sorts you out. I think he might be doing that in the next episode or so. And we'll get to hopefully see her wake up, maybe. I don't know. He's going to do something. He's probably going to die. And then he's going to try it again. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and probably the end of ReZero unboxings for a little while, at least until Echidna gets here, or Good Smile sends me Beatrice. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like, subscribe, and all that good jazz, and I will see you all in the next one. Alright, I'm gonna go take a thumbnail and hope this doesn't fall apart. Bye!